baby. His name is John. He a nice man.
So, summary of this entire world that we are in. Welcome back to Odyssey of the Dragonlords. We've had a holiday break, so let's do a recap. In the lands of Thylia, there are many islands and a main continent, and it is known to have mythical creatures such as satyrs and centaurs and what have you. And 500 years ago, there was these great battles between outsiders, settler races, humanoids of sorts that came in and began to kind of clash with the natives, the centaurs, the ogres, the or not ogres, the cyclopes and things of the land, and they gained in power and esteem. But this battle kept going until the Dragonlords came riding on the backs of dragons. These heroes fought for the settlers, fought back the Titans, and everything was all in uproar until this oath of peace occurred. For 500 years, they swore an oath, and oaths in Thylia are pretty much like gravity. They're like law. If an oath is broken, you will have harpies come attack you, and things will not go so well. So oaths are sworn and essentially like gravity. So this 500-year oath of peace was sworn, and it's coming to an end. It's been 500 years, and within a few, I think you guys have maybe coming up on 60 days or so before this oath of peace ends, maybe less. But
58.
are you keeping track? Is that what it is?
I thought it was 58. Yeah, my notes have 58 days till oath is done.
All right. Well, that's a big deal. So the Oath of Peace is coming to an end. The Oracle, Versi, whom everyone in all the lands knows, she is the best Oracle. She is highly respected despite being a granddaughter of the Lord Sidon himself, the Lord of Lightning, Lord of Storms, whatever. But she foresaw a possible a way out of the destruction of Thylia. All of her visions were of this entire world being destroyed, settlers and natives alike, except for a few chosen heroes. So she sort of put a call out there. There was a wild boar in the heartlands, and a few intrepid heroes decided to take it on and were able to defeat it. Then visiting Versi, who happened to be captured by a water elemental, you got your oracles read, and you went on your mission to Astoria to find the forge and relight it, to the mossy temple where you defeated Demetria. You lost one of your party members there to the dark side, as it were. You went to the necropolis at Tillamook, learned a little bit more about the Dragonlords, and Graxus, the protector of not Esther. Who's the first Dragon Lord?
Esther Archelander.
Not
What is
Esther.
Esther?
He wasn't the first one. Come on, guys. Do I have to really go in and find
No, I packed my old notebook when I cleaned my desk last week.
Xander?
Xander. Okay.
Xander Hurath, or Tillamook Archelander, one of those two. Anyway,
No, it was Xander. It was Xander then Tillamook.
yeah, Xander, the Tomb of Xander. That's where you actually,
Yes.
especially you, as Solano Deo, got this message of your origin story from the skeletal remains of Xander Hurath himself.
Yeah.
And then you made your way to Mitros. The King Acastus of Mitros sent some of his dragon riding guards to call upon you. Mitros has a lot going on, guys. We've been sort of entangled in Mitros in a while, but the city of Mitros has a Minotaur market, which Zark is not too fond of. It's got lots of factions. You guys murdered the cult of Lutheria, which is the sister wife of Lord Sidon, the Lord of Storms, and murdered a bunch of folks in there. I think you saved some kids in the basement, maybe?
Yep, we sure did.
You
I wouldn't really say murder as in we rescued kids and there were some people in the way.
You also you said goodbye to Ashaya and the city of Mitros as she felt called to follow her siren call and fly to her family. You did make your way to the Deadfalls. You picked up Alistair along the way in the woods of the Old Woods. And Arachne, you know the Old Woods well. That's where you were sort of picked up by a tribe when you were a young child. You guys had gone to the Deadfalls. You found the legendary ship of the Ultros, faced death and met death possibly with Esther Archelander, whom you all know very well as a hero of the Dragonlords. Nothing? Okay.
I mean, come on.
You sailed the ship back to Mitros. The ship needs repairs, so you have been hanging out in Mitros, learning a little bit about the Great Games. There's a big event, kind of like the Olympics, going on in Mitros. You also heard about a thieves' cult, the Cult of the Snake, and you were challenged by the members of the Thieves Guild. They told you that the Lady of Coins wants to test your strengths and abilities, and sort of gave you a route to find her. And that is where we are. You started heading into the Colossus of Pythor, this giant...
We left off in his stomach.
Yeah, you were in a giant statue. Just a reminder that Mytros is the biggest city in Thylia. It's a harbor city, and at the entrance to the harbor, there used to be two giant statues. Pythor, whom we've met, is also the father of Zark, and is known as one of the five gods. He's drunk a lot. But this is his statue, and then he had Mytros is a similar Colossus statue that has been destroyed in the great battles 500 years ago and lays destroyed today. But yes, you climbed up through the feet. You find yourselves in... No, yeah, you're in the stomach, right? No, you're not quite in the stomach. You're sort of in the lower intestines. Where all these pipes are. Let's just check vision for everyone. Is everyone on, seen, and can see?
Yes.
I can see where I am.
Excellent. Yes, you may be...
I need to zoom in.
Yep, you might need to zoom in. I'm gonna
There we
just
go.
pick a random music and see what it shows us here. So you all had just finished the lower intestines here. Let me open up my... nope.
This music sounds busy and crazy. It fits the room.
So you're in a circular room of coiled bronze tubes, and this was a bunch of traps that had different effects. Once you defeated the bandits there,
Yep. They did say that Moxina would take care of us, so we gotta watch out for Moxina, whoever that is.
oh, good job taking notes.
Okay.
Alistair, I'm just going to say he got freaked out. Some of the gas that came into the room got him freaked out, and he ran off down the leg and out the room. Bullbug's still there, and he says, "Hey guys, I'm still here. That's some nasty gas."
Correct.
As long as you keep that gas away from the proximity of my face, I think that it is okay.
It wasn't my gas. Kira's there. She's still a little worse for wear, permanently exhausted. And you got your brass dragon. Yeah, I think everything else... Oh, let me give you permissions for Saren, if you're willing to play double there.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Oops. All right. You have ownership of Saren Fronted. So if you recall, you guys came in from the right side, and you see a stairwell to your left past all these tubes and valves.
Yeah. I think we keep going up.
Yeah, we can go up another floor.
Okay.
Did we need to turn valves or anything?
Nah, we'll call this room done.
Okay. Well, I will, I'll lead the way. Oh, alright. I like it.
So I believe, if I remember correctly, we're looking for the Lady of Coins, leader of the Thieves Guild.
This is correct.
Karen Nerdigon.
Yeah, because she's going to help us with the chariot, I
And
believe.
the Cult of the Snake. Okay.
So Zark, you head into a room. And you are in sort of a section of this level. You see a curved oblong chamber, and you're on one side, and so there's this wall with these circular holes that are visible, and you see sort of these circular holes in the floor and the ceiling. That's okay. You can walk and you kind of see through these circular holes a Minotaur standing there in the room. There's round glass doors at each end that separate the staircases from the inner chamber. The western staircase leads downward, the eastern goes upward. And yeah, you actually see two Minotaurs that are standing watch, both by this eastern door. There's a slight acidic tang that pervades the air. And they see you as well, by the way.
Wonderful. I'm going to go back down since everybody's still down here and be like, guys, you should join me because there's more going on up there, and I don't like to be here by myself.
Well, Kira will join you.
All right.
Sarin is going, and Solano is also going.
Yeah. If you just move your guy onto the steps,
Well,
that's got it set
I
up
get
for
that.
portal.
I get that wall thing, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
you're in a wall.
Yeah, I've got the I'll move your brass dragon wormling with you.
Oh, thank you.
God, that's awesome. It moves you up.
Yep.
Okay, so now that everyone's up here, you see through into the center chamber, and you see two Minotaurs, and by the door on your side there is a lever, and you see this Minotaur sort of look at you. He's got this like orange goatee, and he sort of snarky smiles at you, and he holds his battle axe out. Does he have a battle axe? Yeah, he's got a great axe.
So like your goatee, man. Mean you no harm. Yeah, put my hands up.
One of our own. Join us, friend. Leave these humans behind.
You mean my buddies? No, they're cool too.
Ha! I see a settler among ya.
Yeah.
Fight
We're
for
trying
your
to
right to
convert you.
live.
But no. We're I don't want to kill you.
Sarin's gonna go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay.
He's gonna try to hide behind and stay hidden behind a wall. He's gonna move around and, well, if I can move as many, Jesus. There's a wall there everywhere. He wanted to move around and get here, but not moving past the door, so the other way, so like north, east, and then back south.
Yeah, you can roll stealth. So he's trying not to be seen by them, and there's enough people coming in.
Yep.
Let's see if his perception...
Ooh, I like that. It's hidden. That's so beast mode. Playing a rogue is fun when you don't know if you're sneaky or not. You can
Right?
just be like, I'm gonna sneak attack you, and they're like, dude, I heard you fart in the other room. Or something.
So he doesn't notice the settler, so he doesn't say anything about that. He just says,
Oh, okay.
Come fight for your life, little Minotaur. He's quite a bit bigger than you, Zark.
Ooh.
Obviously.
Can I see him through the door as well?
Yeah, everyone. So it's not just through the door. There's these little like portholes that you could sort of see through. So there's just like little viewing holes all throughout the wall.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
Okay, you pull the lever, and this guy runs through the door to the other side and shuts it very quickly.
I look at Zark, and I'm gonna like whisper at him, "Hey, Grace Lightning. Do Minotaurs have like a challenge your manhood kind of thing? Because I think that's what that Minotaur did."
Yeah, I mean, I really didn't grow up with many Minotaurs, so.
But I mean, you are the Greased Lightning. I do not think they know of your might
I don't think so either.
and the ability to deliver a suplex.
Do I see anything happening from the lever being pulled?
Yes, he runs into the other room.
Other than that.
And he makes it just in time as the doors seal. You kind of hear them seal a little bit more shut than a regular door. You see a liquid pour into the room, pumped in by several holes in the walls and ceilings and floor. And soon afterwards, within a few seconds, the liquid seems to be vaporizing into a gas.
Huh. That's not good.
Nah.
Now, is this a gas that is able to freely travel through this door that we're by, and
Nope.
even if
Or
it's
the
closed?
portholes.
Nope. Those are
Okay.
all just like glass view holes. So you guys are fine. You just see this gas, and you see through the glass door these minotaurs sort of talking amongst themselves and smiling, and they look to be scheming.
I wonder if there's a lever on the other side that they were trying to just get us in here and gas us. I'm gonna pull the lever again.
Okay. I mean, it was already in the down position. Are you going to push it to the...
Yeah.
Okay. So when you push it again, immediately the gas is dissipated. You sort of see the vapor disappear, and the little seal around the door becomes unsealed, and the doors open. And you are looking directly across about 30 feet from two minotaurs looking through the doorway, smiling at you.
And so I'm gonna look at him, just be like, listen, obviously you were trying to gas us. If you come over here, I will fight for my life. But if both of you stay in that little room, or one of you stays, we're not coming.
You and me, Minotaur boy, in the chamber.
No. Oh, man. I'm just gonna wait for him to come out.
Okay, you guys feel the tension rising. He whispers to his buddy again, and he nods, and he says, walks into the chamber, "Let's go." Swings his axe a few times. You hear it slice through the air.
Time for some Solano shenanigans.
I'm gonna shoot guiding bolt at him.
Well. Okay.
Yes! That's where I want to roll with prophetic dice. That's what I want to roll.
Wow. All right. We
I'll
are
write that down so I don't
going
forget.
into initiative. Go ahead and...
Do you want us all to roll?
Yep, I have everyone in the... except for Arachne.
Arachne just gets to watch. Hope you got some popcorn.
Well, I don't
We're gonna
even...
find you soon.
I might... yeah, I don't think he could even see what's happening, can you?
No, I'm just listening in.
If you want to watch, you could always go to the twitch.tv/digidm.
I could, but then I feel like I don't want the knowledge of what has transpired.
Gotcha.
I want to stay in character.
Okay.
Dang, Saren gets initiative advantage on initiative. That's baller.
Your brass dragon wormling has initiative roll as well.
It acts on my turn.
Oh, okay. I wonder what happens if it might roll for him anyway. Let's see what's broken since it's been a few months.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
lagged out right now.
Our last recorded session was 11:21.
Wow. All right.
It's been a while.
Kira.
It's been a while.
Kira's
Seems
pretty
sad.
tired. She starts scribbling her notes and she writes appears to be, some type of gas trap chamber, and that's what she does. She just writes vigorously, telling the tales of the heroes of the Heartlands. Bullbug, he comes through.
Bullbug.
He's like, this guy's not gonna. Let's see, how much speed does he have? 30 feet.
Bullbug's like, yeah, this guy's a dangus for sure.
And he.
Get him.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough movement to get him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so he sort of runs into the chamber recklessly. He's already badly injured. You notice his fur has got dried blood on it and stuff, but he runs in there. Saren is up. I mean, Bullbug's not that smart. Are we having a lot of lag issues?
I had a huge lag issue. I refreshed and I'm good, I think.
I'm fine right now. All right, so Saren is sneaky. He's gonna position himself to take the sneaky shot against the first Minotaur there.
And he'll have advantage.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see.
He's taking a range shot.
Oh yeah, he usually uses the ukulele. That's right. All right, so I guess.
And
So
don't forget the fancy footwork thing.
Yeah, I guess he'd pop out of stealth and surprise them because they didn't know he was there. Be like, oh, I'm gonna hit you with a Greco-Roman weapon. So that should have been with advantage. So I guess I could just do the 1d20 again.
I mean, it
See
hits
if it's-
anyway, so you're fine. Oh, to see if it's a crit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
You
Nope,
never know.
I don't want to do that. Nope, that's fine. Then I'm gonna add sneak attack as well. So let's see. Sneak attack dice are pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see. So then, he kind of positions his footwork and starts to get a little evasive, and he's going to try to trick this Minotaur using Clever as the Gods as his bonus action this round.
Excellent.
So we'll see if that does the
It
thing.
does. You catch him off guard. You juke him left, juke him right. He thinks you're going left again, but you go right.
And he says, the way you think I am going to go may or may not be the way I actually go. Because Saren is recast as Alan Rickman for this
Right.
episode. And
How
as long
clever.
as I don't Emma Thompson someone, we'll be fine. And that was a Love Actually reference. And he'll end his turn. So let me do the end of turn button. And then it's my turn.
Yeah.
All right. So I just, you know what's great about this whole thing is
You guys
Slanadale has some baller spells.
you
So
got quite a few effects on you right now. Let me just check that real quick. You're concentrating. You have spiritual weapon. Is that active?
I don't have spiritual weapon. I had
And
it
then
last time.
Bless is
I don't have
active.
Yeah, I don't have that going right now.
Okay, there you go. You're
So
just
I'm gonna go
concentrating.
ahead. Is it control and click something to have it with advantage?
Control's disadvantage. Alt is advantage.
Okay, cool. So guiding bolt with advantage
Because
because he got
Duped.
He-
It should already do
Whoever-
his advantage,
yeah.
though.
Yep.
Oh,
You don't
okay,
need
'cause
to
Clever of the
do.
Gods gives everyone advantage.
Yeah, but he's marked, so you don't need to click anything, and it'll give you advantage if you have him targeted.
Apparently, my controlled actor doesn't have. I have Guiding Bolt. I hate this thing sometimes. Okay.
Do you need me to add that?
Make sure it's equipped.
Oh, no, I can do it from my character sheet. I can. Yeah, there we go.
Is the token action HUD messing up? Oh, your bolt hits, flies through past your 2 Minotaur friends and hits the Minotaur in the room.
Awesome. Then I will end my turn.
Okay.
So let me do the end turn button.
Grumble bum.
Grease lightning.
Oh, man. What do I got? 40 feet? Nice. 10, 15. I'm gonna get all the way to here. And we're going to be swinging a hammer, I think, at him. Yep. Hammer.
Your hammer is true and nails this guy in the calf, and he roars out.
And I'm gonna swing it again at him. Oh,
Nat 20.
I'll take it.
Oh, he is hurting.
And I'm going to be done. My dragon, my wormling, is just kind of gonna chill back and see if the other one joins the fray.
Okay. You're done?
Yep.
Okay, this guy behind the door yells, "Marbar, get in here!" And he has his hand, from what you can see, Zark, is on a lever. This one runs through the door, provoking opportunity attacks from both Saren and Zark.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, shit. All right, so Marbar tries to come in, and he gets killed, defeated. Meanwhile, the other one, you just attacked him. Get him while he's down. The other one,
That was a double crit.
yeah, you guys weren't having anything.
Sarn goes, not so fast.
Obviously, Jeff doesn't have the DM override module going on this round.
Are you guys planning things?
Maybe Mr. Potter.
So the other one does indeed pull the lever. Okay. So the doors are sealed. Let's see. The doors are sealed, and liquid starts to pour into the chamber. It's your wormling. Oh no, you already. Kira. She excitedly runs to the glass door, and you see her scribbling and a worried look on her face as she takes notes about what the heroes of the Heartlands are doing. Bullbug, he runs back to her. You see his put his hoofed hands up to the glass, and he's looking at Kira, and she looks longingly at him, both like surprise, concern, and fear in their eyes. Saren is up.
All right, Saren. So is this door closed?
Yes, both doors. You heard a
Okay.
and they sort
Now,
of sealed.
where's the lever that was pulled to get the gas inside?
They are on the out. They are on each side of the room. There was one there, and from what Zark can see, there's one being pulled by the Minotaur that's still alive.
And he's pulling it from the inside room, not from where we are, right?
Correct. There's no levers in the center room.
And the smoke is coming from these little vents up north in the room, right?
Yeah, they're on the floor, they're on the ceiling, they're on the walls. There's just pouring in, and it's not
Okay.
quite smoke yet. It's let me see. It's acidic liquid.
Wonderful.
So that does not sound good. And you said one lever's in each room.
Yeah.
So why don't I just go here
You can't go into that room. It's sealed shut.
It's sealed off.
Well, can I try to look for a mechanism to unlock it, possibly, or for something in this room that would help?
You look around in the room, and I mean, it appears to be specifically made to be sealed shut without. There's no like, there's not even a handle on the door.
That's not good. Well, then I guess you'll ready an attack against this Minotaur if the door opens. That's all you can really do right now, unfortunately.
All right.
And then
Solano.
Solano's gonna go up to the lever and try to pull it or move it or whatever.
Okay. Go
he do
ahead. Yep, he could try. So, the Minotaur on the other side, well, go ahead and try to pull it with a strength check. You see where I'm going?
It's gonna be fucking terrible.
Oh
17's not
my
bad.
gosh, and he got a 16. So even though you feel the stress of it being pushed against you, you are able to pull the lever in the other direction, and immediately the vents suck out the liquid gas and the doors unseal.
And then I yelled, "Fuck you, asshole!" And Solano cannot see. Now we go. 20. Can I can see him though now, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can see who, the Minotaur?
Yeah.
Yep, past Saren, past the fallen Minotaur. There's a glass door that has just unsealed. It's not opened,
That's
but
fine.
it's unlocked.
I'm gonna cast. Can I cast Firebolt at the door to try to break it?
Yeah, let's see. Yes, you can.
All right.
That is not gonna do.
That 14 doesn't hit.
Well,
damn.
the door doesn't have. I mean, it's a strong door though.
That's fine.
Yep. So I would say that you probably hit the door, but it doesn't seem to affect it.
Damn. That's fine. Okay. That's it for us then. But I did the thing.
You did do the thing. That is a wonderful thing you did. I'm gonna push through, and I am going to try to shove this guy, which just like away from the handle. You know, I don't want him closing everybody else in.
Yeah, is that opposing strength?
I believe it's strength versus your strength or dexterity. Your choice, I believe.
But don't even roll because he rolls a 1 with my portent dice.
Oh, you.
Yeah!
All right.
Synergy!
You want me to still roll real quick just in case?
No, I mean, unless I guess if you get a 1, so yeah, I guess. But even with a strength modifier, you're fine.
Yes!
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So you shove him back, what, 10 feet?
yeah. 5 or 10.
Wow.
Either way.
D&D is great, guys.
So you managed, you slip through this door, and just the way that your momentum is going, the way that he has his hand on the lever, you shove him back. His hand falls off the lever. What next?
That's it for me. I'm just gonna move here, but I can't see my wormling, so give me a second. Alright.
All
My
right.
wormling's gonna stay in there until we know that this room's gonna be safe. So, we're good.
All right. He gets back to target you, and he's going to. Let me see real quick. Oh, I thought he had multi-attack. I guess not. Yeah, he's gonna gore you. So since he got pushed back, you see him sort of like brace in a runner's charge, and he comes after you, charging 5. Oh, that's not quite enough for a charge. Never mind. I will follow the rules. He just great axes you. He doesn't have enough speed to charge.
Yeah.
And he misses with his great axe as well. Yeah. Let me just check one more thing. Okay. Yep, he just tries to great axe you and he misses. That is his turn.
Perfect.
We are at Kira once again. She pops into the room feeling like it's a little bit more safe since her friends are in there. We'll see if it is Bullbug. Oh, Bullbug. I'm like, Bullbug, who's playing Bullbug? He just gives Kira a hug. You know, they had that moment in the glass where he thought that he might have been toast and she thought maybe the same, but they
Yeah,
embrace.
he put his hoof up to the glass, and she put her hand up to the glass, like, you know, they were trying to touch each other like in a prison cell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sharon.
All right. Let's go ahead. Bam. So, Saren looks at this Minotaur, and he is going to use his, where's the feature? There we go. Clever as the gods.
He does
Where's
catch
the thing?
Yeah, he catches him off guard.
Nice.
This is such a busted archetype.
I agree.
This is such a busted rogue. I love it. All right. So then Saren takes his ukulele, however you say that word, and hits him.
Yiklawa.
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 Kira's
Not
got the
great, but
ukulele.
Still a pretty good hit. And don't forget the snooky attack.
Ooh, look at
Bam,
them
right in the
dragon
kisser.
dice.
These dragon dice are pretty snazzy.
So he comes
and,
in, whap, 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 and the Minotaur takes the hits.
and then Saren looks at him and says, "Made you look, you idiot." Because he's Alan Rick.
Yeah.
Then he's going to his turn. And then Solano Deo is going to get vision on this guy from this corner in this diagonal line that I have seen. And he is going to look at the Minotaur. And he is going to cast his Bing Bong Bell spell, Toll the Dead. He succeeds on a 21. What a turd.
Wow.
And the DC was 15. Wow. All right.
Yeah, he did
that's
really
it
well.
then first turn. Well, actually, I got a bonus action. Is Zark down a lot of hit points or no?
Zark is injured.
Yeah. I'm hurting, but not hurting too bad. I've taken some hits.
I like you.
Bullbug is
So-
badly injured.
This is true.
Bulba, you guys are making me work overtime.
It's up
As
to
the
you.
cleric.
All right, all healing word is a 3rd level spell. Bulbug. Look at that. Heal 12. Nice. All right.
Nice.
I end my turn.
Zark, you just dodged an axe attack. You are still protecting the lever.
Yup. So I'm just gonna start swinging at him. Oh wow, that hit. Nice.
Yeah.
And then we're actually going to use Divine Smite.
Ooh,
Deal some extra damage.
that's right. Use them resources.
Yeah.
The DM's like resources. Use them. kind of like Gollum. Like there's the resources, precious.
Yes, my resources.
Resources free.
Okay, this is just a feature.
You're a feature.
Perhaps the feature is the journey we've had along the way.
1 second.
Second passed.
Oh, that is not what I can do. Alright, so he's just gonna move up closer to the Minotaur, and that is it. We're good.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I mean, he's got his focus on you. and he turns his horns to you and tries to gore you. And
Yeah.
describe your dodge.
Oh, I mean, I've got my shield up. I think I got a shield on. I got my shield up, and he turns his horns into me, and I just slam his horns away, spin them around a little bit.
Yeah, you also have a really fancy breastplate on, don't you?
Yes. I have a breastplate of Mytros.
Kira rushes over, looking through the little view hole, and excitedly scribbles down some notes. Bullbug has not enough. Oh, he's got enough to get there. He's going to come in here with his great axe. Slams into the Minotaur and kills him.
Nice.
Good job, Bullbug. That is
Stealing the kills.
Yeah, that's right.
I feel like the Halo announcer voice should be playing in the background. Epic kill.
Steak-tacular.
This may refresh your guys' screen. Sorry.
It did.
It sure did.
Are you smoking the Port and Dice Haze too?
I was missing a module.
We kill 2 times.
So the Minotaur falls to the great axe of Bullbug. And you see him kneel down, putting some coins in the Minotaur's eyes. You hear him mumbling something about the remorse he has of taking another Minotaur life, given the species' history.
Not good,
Huh.
then.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because it's not the first Minotaur we've killed. But I guess it is probably the first one he landed the killing blow on.
Yes.
My game's not loading now. I broke it.
Oh, man. Really wish he didn't do that, because I really need some of these Minotaur horns and a Minotaur heart. But yeah.
Is anyone's loading? Oh,
Yeah,
there it goes.
I'm in.
Yeah, mine loaded in just fine.
Huh. Mine just took
It
its...
doesn't say you're here. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, it took its time for me. Okay. So yes, you are in a chamber that smells of tang. Solano Deo, I'm assuming you're no longer in that funky token image.
Yeah, it only lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to take that filter.
Feel free to get rid of it, yeah.
Does that mean you're also not concentrating?
Yes.
Okay.
Mucho gracias, jefe.
All right, so most of you are in the right side of the chamber, where you see another spiral staircase going upward.
I'm going to tell Bullbug to go ahead and scout that area.
Okay.
And while he does that, this Minotaur in this room, I'm going to, like, cut the horns off his head.
Okay. Oops. I think I have that, Uh-oh. I have it the wrong way.
Uh-oh.
Yep. We're gonna have to go all the way over to go up, if it's correct.
No, that one brought me down.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it depends on which way you go. That's funny. I don't know why I set it up that way. But I'll just bring you all over. So, Bullbug goes up and scouts. And let me tell you what he sees as he returns back to you. A little bit out of breath. And he says that he sees some strange contraptions up there. There's it's like the chest of Pythor, and there's some bold guys that are blocking it. They're all humans. We could probably eat them. I mean,
Yes. Eat the humans. Let's go. I'm with you.
I mean, if your body is able to fully process and digest a human, I'm not going to say you can't eat a human. if the human's a terrible person, I'm going to be less in your way on that fact. So
I'm just gonna. Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't do that. I'm gonna move you and just copy paste y'all or drag and drop you or whatever.
sounds good.
So gather round, children. You
Single
find
file
your...
lines, peace signs up.
Oh, you got to see the ocean a little bit. Okay. So the main feature of this room is a bizarre, top-heavy furnace that tapers to a rounded point. It hangs in the center of the chamber from a series of pipes that sprout from its top. There are two humans busying themselves with the furnace's operation while another two stand ready. So we'll say these two are sort of standing ready, and these two are sort of messing with this machine. And they see you coming in, and they say, hold it right there.
My hand's up. Just looking for the Lady of Coins. We mean you no harm.
The lady has no appointments today.
We were sent here on a task to assist her.
You also see, sort of in the center of the room, is another. This is not a spiral staircase, but like a straight up stairway.
Gotcha.
They sort of back up towards the machine.
Okay. Well, if you could just point us in the right direction, we're just gonna be on our way. You guys can get back to doing whatever you're doing with that machine thing.
They look at each other. One of them sort of, his hands shaking a little as you walk closer, and he points to the center stairs.
Yeah. Go ahead and get back to your work, guys. Bulldog, you don't need to eat them.
Okay.
You know, just to add a little extra fear in them, just in case.
Holy shit.
I mean, we're good to not eat these guys, right?
I mean, yeah.
All right. Less killing.
Now, says one of the guys,
Mother
and this immediate rumbling occurs, and you hear a big old poof, and a jet of fire explodes into the room. And let's see how much fire damage you take there, Zark.
Well, my dragon takes none, just so you know.
Oh.
Can we... Oh my god.
So, go ahead.
No, I'm thinking out loud.
Okay. It is basically a line that blasts
Fuck.
from this machine straight through to the back of the room.
It's huge.
Lights up the room. You do take that fire damage. What did I post? 13 fire damage, Zark. And the back wall just becomes sort of engulfed in flames. And everyone's going to roll for initiative. Now you can roll for initiative. Ooh. Yay, I got my module back.
I'm gonna roll for the dragon, but if you can just set it to 4.12 or whatever, 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, because the dragon moves on Zark's turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great.
Well, I got taken by surprise, obviously.
Kira scribbles, and Zark got taken by surprise, obviously, and she's
Kira.
Saren.
You used to be useful.
You see these guys all in commotion now, pulling out their crossbows and maces. Saren, what do you want to do?
Saren
I mean, Alan.
is...
I believe it's your turn.
It is. I'm trying not to fuck up his abilities. He's got a lot of weird shit. Okay. Well, let's go here. Let's target Baldy 1 in front of me. Let's do Clever as the Gods.
Nice.
Let's see it succeed, and let's murder the crap out of him.
You did. You caught him off guard.
Yigwa!
You make contact with your blade, slicing through his arm a little bit. And it doing quite a bit of damage, nearly slicing off of his arm as these blood squirts out.
Nice. Alright. That's it for him.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Solano.
Let's see if this works again. We're gonna try to Toll the Dead that douchebag. God damn it. And my DC's high for level
Right?
stuff.
He barely
Gosh.
saved. Gosh!
I'm still not having luck. Okay, I'm glad
Too
it's
many
not just
wise
the ability
people.
scores. Not just the ability scores. Alright, I'll end his turn. There we go.
Oh, Saren says he might pop in if he gets done doing what he's busy doing, I guess. All right. This thug here, let me just double check one thing. Okay. Yeah. So he, let me get rid of the template as the fire is currently not blasting. He pops down, running over to Zark here with his mace and slices at you once and misses, swings it back around for a second miss. This guy, he's sort of standing up on top of this machine, and as you guys are noticing the smoke clearing and the fire clearing, this machine looks a lot like a heart. And this guy is on top of one of the chambers and jumps down to target Saren here. And he actually has these fun pack tactics, which means he has advantage if his buddy's near him. So he is going to get advantage on his mace attack against Saren. Misses with a 17 on advantage. He gets
Suck
a
it,
multi-attack. He does
Suck it, Baldy.
misses on an 18. Saren, Jesus. Okay. I guess that's that one's turn. This one comes over to target Zark. Actually, yeah. He is going to... He's just going to use his mace with advantage. There we go. Someone's hitting. Does it again with his multi-attack. Misses the second time. And he'll move right there. Okay. This guy is hurting pretty bad. But he's going to target... Oops, that was disadvantage. That's my bad. Let's see if that would have hit. 13 plus 4 was... No, that wouldn't have hit, huh? So I will just keep that the way it is and do the second one with advantage properly. He does hit the second time. Saren takes damage, a rare hit for against Saren. That guy stays there. You hear the rumbling of the machine continuing as Bullbug probably goes around Solano Deo here, targeting this guy with his... I think he would charge. He's going to charge...
He's gonna charge and murder his ass.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so he runs 10 feet straight forward him. And let's see if his attack hits. I guess it's a gore attack because he's charging with his horns. which does hit. So the guy
Nice.
takes 15, and he also takes an extra 2d8 piercing, which would be another 10 damage. So Thug's hurt pretty bad. Is he also knocked prone from that? If the target's a creature, DC 14 strength or pushed up to 10 feet. So I doubt he's got a strength save. Is it 10? Is that what I said? No, 14. So he fails. So he gets pushed. Oh, this is great. So Bullbug like gores him and pushes him 10 feet right there, and it makes him fall prone. So Bullbug's done. Does that mean Bullbug goes with him, or he just sort of flies off his horns? He flies off.
He flies off him.
Gotcha. Zark.
Wonderful. I'm gonna start with this.
I know. I feel like I'm setting you guys up.
All right.
There.
We are just gonna start swinging the hammer at him, knocking him in the skull.
You nail him. Not nail him, but you hit him once.
I hit him. I
You
hit
hit
him
him.
a couple times.
Yeah, little hits.
Little hits. And one more. Where's it at? There we are. Find smite. Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
snake eyes. How fitting to be in the Colossus of Pythor with Cult of the Snake. Anything else?
Yep. He's gonna come up here, and he's gonna bite this dude.
Ah! What the fuck is that? He says, ah! That's a critical snake, or a critical little dragon. Fuck.
Freaking, like, rips into his throat and comes up with blood and flesh just dripping from his fangs.
Wow. You're raising him well.
Yes, and by the way, he is named Grimfangs, so...
Oh, great. Fantastic. Also, the rumbling happens again rhythmically. You hear thump, thump, and another jet of fire explodes into the room. Anyone in that same line has to take 3d6 fire damage. So that includes you, Zark, but also includes the Thug. So you and the Thug take 9 damage.
Zark, get out of that shit. Don't become the don't become the greased on fire lightning.
I got this.
Your dragon wormling does avoid the fire, but I guess it wouldn't matter if it didn't.
It bathes in fire. Goes. That was pleasant.
Very nice.
Kira tucks back behind the stairway, writing excitedly. Seems that the heart in the Colossus is actually a fire chamber. Saren is up, and yeah. Oh my gosh, did it remove the Clever of the Gods automagically because it's your turn again? That's great.
Yeah, because it's only once a turn.
I know. That means my time module's working.
Ooh, fancy boy with fancy tricks. All right, let's try this thing again because it seems to be working unlike my spells. Nice. Yeah, what skill is it based off of?
Clever as the Gods?
Deception.
Jesus, what's his deception score?
Yeah.
Plus 8. Oh my god.
Deception
Sarn's
versus
like,
insight.
Time to min-max this character like I'm a fire mage in World of Warcraft, not going into the molten core. All right. And if you got that reference, thank you. Let's attack him with the ukulele. That's a hit. And then Snooky attack. I think he's dead.
Oh yeah. So you manage to juke him, you slice him with your Liklawa in such a way that he didn't even see it coming, taking it right in the gullet.
Awesome. And then he's going to end his turn. And then I am going to look at the one that's almost dead near Zark, because Zark likes to keep himself medium rare, apparently. We're going to try to toll the dead. Yes!
All right.
Finally.
I'm assuming he failed. Yes, he fails his save, and
Hell yeah, he failed.
He just drops dead. What is? Can you describe your toll the dead kill?
Yep, I sure can before I move up the Zark to heal him because he's almost dead. So he like waves his hand, and his spell focus, which is a necklace that he got from his beloved, glows, and you can hear this bell ring, kind of like the bell that you hear from the intro to For Whom the Bell Tolls. And then his ears just cascade with blood, and he falls over dead.
Wow.
Because he got ding-donged by the ding-dong bell.
Yeah, you see his hands go up to his ears and his face just retch in rage, and he just eyes roll back and falls.
Ah!
Blood seeps through his knuckles.
And then I'm going to cure him with Cure Wounds. I meant to do that as 3rd level, but that's okay. Heal for 6, buddy.
That's fine.
Alright, I'll end my turn.
I'm feeling good.
Sweetness.
All right, this guy's the only one left, and he sort of drops to his knees and puts his hands up, and he says, I'll tell you anything. Please, spare me. Spare my life. The machine. I can turn it off. And that's what he says. And Bullbug's probably going to go up to him without thinking too much about it, and he pulls out his axe. Unless anyone wants to stop him. 3.
I mean, wouldn't he charge at him instead?
He probably would. You're right. He's gonna see if his Agor attack hits. He's already pretty pissed. It does hit, so he will take the extra charge damage, which is a 2d8. I need to fix that so it works. He's not quite dead, but he is thrown to the back of the chest of Pythor, falling prone, blood all over him from the horns of Bullbug, and you see Bullbug snort. Zark.
Okay, Bullbug. I get what you were trying to do. He was surrendering, so we don't kill the people that surrender. We just tie him up and beat him.
Oh,
So
they like I was treated in the Minotaur market.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. I mean, these are the guys that essentially would do that to you. So let's do that to them. So we're good. I'm gonna kind of like go up to this guy and pull out the rope and start tying up his hands and asking him like how to turn off the machine.
the valve! Quick, the valve! And you hear the machine rumbling in that rhythmic, pre-firing operation. He says, "Quick!"
Well, I can't move any further, so
Your dragon wormling? Does he want to do anything?
yeah, I don't think he's gonna be turning off a valve.
Okay. Well, the machine does go off. No one is. I don't think. If anyone is, it's gonna be Solano Dale. But you are outside of the firing range, so it fires once again, blasting into the chamber, not hitting anyone. Saren is up.
Let's deactivate the trap. Actually, no, let's kill this guy first. Oh. Are we trying to spare him? Is that the plan? Yeah?
I mean, we could knock him out.
Yeah. Yikwa, ukulele, knock him out. I still can't say that word. And you've already told me how to say it.
Yeah, I think of it like sick. Yiklawa.
Yikalawa.
Yeah, something like that. Yiklawa.
Yiklawa, okay.
Go ahead and make your
So-
Yiklawa attack.
We're going to be clever first.
He's already on the ground.
Well, he's already on the ground. You already have advantage, but
Hey,
you
hey,
do
listen.
catch him off guard.
Clever.
You-
Saren, hey, as Saren
Tied
would
up.
do. As Saren would do, he would be edgy. This is Saren.
You whip out an actual ukulele and you confuse the shit out of him.
I'm being right. I'm being edgy without being what's the word? Confrontational. And this is non-lethal.
All right.
Is he knocked out?
Yeah.
Cool. And then Saren blows his Yiklawa and goes, "That was a nice shot." Even though he didn't shoot because he's Saren.
How fitting. Solano Deo's up.
What do I have to do to deactivate the fire?
You just have to run up to it and turn a valve.
I turn a valve.
You got it. The machine seems to stop its rhythmic rumbling. I'll go ahead and end combat. These guys have some leather armor, some crossbows and maces on them. Other than that, they're pretty boring.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Kira
Zark?
comes up. Wow, that was amazing. I mean, this is the furnace for the Colossus. I mean, legend has it that this thing could actually be run like a machine at some point.
Like a machine? What do you mean a machine?
Well, I mean, it obviously hasn't moved in ages, but there's legends of the Colossus of Pythor being able to be like a moving, like a giant automaton, and this must be the heart of the Pythor, the furnace, the power behind it. She just checks it out, and you could see her like trying to draw a sketch of it in her journal.
So what we need to do is figure out how to run this thing so we can just have a traveling statue.
Well,
We could get further.
That's true.
in theory, I don't know that it's moved from this spot in perhaps over hundreds of years. Perhaps it was built here and never moved. I don't know.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's get up to the brains of this thing. Is there anything else important in this room other than the machine?
Nope. So you all head
What is that?
upstairs.
Fuck.
Uh,
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Bulldog follows you up, and
It's the
Sarah.
cult of the...
It's the cult of the snake.
So
Oh, Jesus.
Oh fuck, I don't like the way that looks.
you are in a room. The head of Pythor. Let's see. This spherical room is clearly the head of the Colossus. Two circular glass windows on the south side there are like the eyes. They overlook the ocean to the south. Heavy silk curtains line the rest of the chamber. A beautiful woman wearing a platinum helmet lounges on a hammock next to three lifelike statues of a dwarf, an elf, and a gnome. There's a strange white orb that swings gently on a bronze chain at the center of the room. And the voice in the hammock says, "Ah, it's about time that you showed up. You've done well.
Lady of the coins, I assume?
Why, yes.
Perfect, we were looking for you.
I'm impressed that you've made it this far. Clearly you have some skill, although I thought there was more of you. A hero,
Some people
fallen?
got a little scared along the way, that's all.
A Minotaur. Are you the leader of this crew?
I wouldn't really say leader. I mean, we kind of all just make decisions together, put it to a vote. You know, it's a group thing.
Quite a position you find yourself in, Minotaur. To be one of the heroes, you are changing minds in the city.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're just here because we need to put a cart together, and somebody told us you could help us with that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we could use this thing as a cart? Because that'd be awesome. I think we'd win.
So you come here upon my request to see your skills, and now you want to take my headquarters? Is that what you want?
Oh, I was just asking if we could use it real quick, that's all.
Uh,
More like borrow.
You see, I've been operating from the Colossus of Pythor for some time now. I've got many things in place, and simply lending such a structure to someone I don't even know is not something I do. I did not get into this position from simply lending things to strangers.
Yeah, I get that. Doesn't hurt to ask, though.
So, heroes, welcome. Let's relax it a little. Lower your weapons. It's okay. You could keep them, but let's have a conversation. And she turns from her hammock, and you see her hair slithering as she turns, and you get a glimpse of her face and her dark hair slash snake hair. And she still has her gaze down and her hood up. And she says, "You have been making some commotion in the city, especially around the Minotaur market, and I could see why. There are 2 Minotaurs in your crew. I believe we may have similar interests."
I agree. That's why we're here.
"And why are you here besides to take my headquarters?"
I don't want to take your headquarters. We just need some help building a cart really quick. We gotta go to this race thing that's happening.
"Ah, yes,
Mm-hmm.
the great games. They have provided many useful items for me and the cult of the snake. It has been very lucrative these last few days in Mitros."
Yeah. I mean, I get that. Quick question: why were you why were people saying you turn people to stone? Just wondering.
"Oh, people say that I turn people to stone?" Ah.
Yeah, we saw a statue of like a person out in the courtyard of some
Mm-hmm.
area.
Ah, like these statues, and
Yeah,
you
a lot like
see
them.
the 3 statues, all stone. I think I actually have a stone thing, don't I? Maybe. Maybe not. Here it is. Stoned. Haha.
They're stoned.
They're stoned. Ah, yes. Yes. You see, I've got arrangements with powerful creatures, and this is one of my arrangements. As you can see, and hopefully, as you will appreciate, they are all nobility.
Do appreciate that. You didn't really answer my question though.
Oh, well, I believe I did. I have a deal with a powerful entity that requires them. Now,
Gotcha.
now it's time for you to answer one of my questions. Where do your loyalties lie? Do you think that I am a fool to not suspect or even know that Nerdagon had sent you to find me? He's been after my guild for some time. How much did he offer you?
What are you talking about here?
Deception check.
Probably should have Saren talking. I am not a good talker whatsoever.
You said I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Shit. Ah, perhaps Taran did not hire you just yet, or perhaps he's waiting. I have many enemies in many places. I must know where your loyalties lie before we can make any arrangement that may serve us both.
I mean, my loyalty is to my oaths, and realistically, all I'm looking to do is win this chariot race, which is I'm pretty sure tomorrow.
Ah, the games are so trivial. What does winning the chariot race, what does that serve? The bigger picture, do you not know that the oath is ending?
We're working on that, but
That's
trying
what
to
I want to
reshape.
know.
We're trying to reshape the city
I
so it'll
believe.
be more favorably towards people like me.
Yes. Yes, and you have heard that I have certain interests with the Minotaurs?
I believe so.
What have you heard?
God, I don't fucking remember.
I'm sure there are many rumors about me. Some say that I'm against the slave trade. Some say that I have perhaps turned some Minotaurs to stone. Well, let me assure you, if the slave trade of Minotaurs in Mitros was ended, it would be of great value to me.
Perfect.
It would be a value. Wait. It would be. You would like us to end this slave trade?
Well, yes, that would be wonderful. I've been working quite hard at disrupting the
AD, you
nobility.
just got a whole lot better.
Yeah, I mean, you got two Minotaurs in here. They tried to put me in the trade. In fact, they made me fight in the Colosseum against another Minotaur, and then we got stuck in a jail cell, and then we broke out, and we broke bullet bug. Like, we're all about this, lady.
You see, I may be not necessarily as black and white as you think because I do not simply make deals with those that may not prove worthy. And so you had someone make you fight in an arena, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
I believe it's time for me to test your skills. We'll roll initiative and we're going to take a 10-minute break and come back.
Yay! I can cook lunch.
Woo!
Time for some steaks and taters.
Does this include me this time?
Yeah. So we're going to, yep, you're in the initiative order. So,
Ooh,
I
we're
mean,
gonna have a ranger.
they
I'm
don't know
saying.
that.
Shh. I may or may not have talked to him.
Ah,
We might be. We're friends.
You can't spoil it. Damn.
Oh, he's not a ranger. He's playing a blue eyes white dragon.
I
Yes.
didn't. You know what? I did run that deck back in the day. I can't even say I never have been.
I played Blue Eyes White Dragon up until Yu-Gi-Oh because they had the White Stone of Legend, and then you had the priestess with eyes of blue,
Oh,
eyes
yeah.
of white. Yeah, all
So-
the Blue Eye support.
So good.
how long do
Blue
you,
Eye support was so good.
Solano,
nerds.
how long do you
Yes.
need to make your lunch?
I'm just gonna air fry my steaks and potatoes, so it'll take me 5 minutes. But if you said 10-minute break, that's enough time.
Okay, great. We'll be back here at 35 after.
All right, sounds
Wonderful.
All right.
good. Then I can grab a beer as well.
Hey.
All right, who's back?
I am.
Excellent. Hmm. Does your character sheet look good? Does it have all its inventory and everything?
Um, everything looks good to me.
Yeah, we'll see if anything's sort of broken, but I did fix your one ability.
Oh, which one did I goof?
It's not that you goofed it. I just have these automations built in place, so it will.
Oh, I see you. I see you. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So hopefully it'll do it without much work on DM side, but we'll see. We will
Turns out-
see.
Turns out air fried steak is really good
Yummy.
as a means of
Bro.
reheating. As a means of reheating it, yeah,
We got an air fryer. Oh my god.
such a game changer. Air
For
fried
re-
air fried cauliflower chicken wings also really good.
I know I made air fried chicken wings the other day. I just need I need to get better at cooking multiple things in there at once.
Yep.
Cause I made some bacon this morning and it got a little extra too crispy.
Oh, that's fine. Nothing wrong with extra crispy bacon.
Bob, are you with us?
Hey,
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. All right, are we ready?
let's get it.
Yeah, I got my beer poured. I'm ready to fight.
So the Lady of Coins, she pulls a cord on the wall as she stands up from her hammock, and these silks that were hanging on the wall all drop, and the entire room, besides the two eyes looking out into the sea, are filled with mirrors. And you also see behind one of those silk curtains is another being looking like this. Go ahead and describe what the party would see.
All right. So, what they would see is I would say about 5'10", mostly woman-looking individual that is garbed in different cloth and leathers, wearing a splashes of red with green. Um, they would hear some of the low hissing coming from her hair, and her eyes are as a glowing, like a very light glowing green, but
Nice.
mostly white. She is cloaked at the moment, so she has her hood up. She has a very basic set of daggers to her sides on each side, and then quiver on her back with a simple bow and arrow that's already knocked and aimed at the party.
Excellent. As the mirrors drop, the Lady of Coins also flips her hood up, and you see the full experience of her face and particularly her eyes. Everyone needs to give me a. Let's see. It is a DC 14 Constitution save. Solano, you're able to brace against it. I guess your dragon wormling.
Oh fuck.
Saren is also not so good. Zark, so all three of you.
Oh shit.
I gotta do Bullbug too. But
Oh,
you
that's-
are incapacitated. Wait, hold on.
Holy
If the saving throw, blah blah blah. Otherwise, you begin to turn to stone, but you're restrained. So if you failed, you are restrained. Let's do Bullbug on that con save. Bullbug's fine. So Zark, Saren, and the Wormling. And I guess I should do Kira as well, and she's probably going to fail since she's... Oops, that's a save. Yeah, no, she failed. So she is also restrained. So reminder, restrained is speed is 0. Attack against you have advantage. Any of your attacks have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dex saves. Oh yeah, Bullbug is fine. Let me give, is it Zark, the restrained condition, and then Saren? Is that everyone?
I believe so.
Okay. Kira cannot move. She is feeling her skin start to become stiff. She is going to try again. I believe, let me just double check that you can do that save at the start of your turn. Let's see. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn. Okay, so she was going to move. She's just going to do the save and see if she can... Oh, yay! Oops, sorry, that was Muxina. I mean, let's see. Constitution save, Kira. Oh, no, she's still stuck as her skin starts to turn to stone. Solano Deo, you see your friends become stiff suddenly as these mirrors show the horrifying face of the Lady of Coins. What do you do? Solano? He's eating that steak.
Get the meat out of your mouth for once.
Do you have a... Are you muted or something, Solano?
It doesn't look like he's muted.
Nope.
So
Oh, there we are.
Comcast is experiencing outages right now.
Oh no. Well, we can tell because you're
This is
disconnected.
the second. Yeah, so my computer disconnected. I'm on my phone right now, but I can't access Foundry that well on my phone, unfortunately. But I'm trying to figure out what's up with our crap, so I have to reset it through the app and do all this crap now.
Oh no. Well, if you can watch Twitch on your phone, I can direct your character and do the rolls and such.
Sounds good.
There we go. Modern problems require modern solutions.
You're not wrong.
Sigma male grindset mindset.
So keep in mind with the mirrors and the petrifying gaze that you do have the option to fight with your eyes closed.
Okay.
Otherwise, you have to do a saving throw at the start of each of your turns. And if you're already been affected, then you have to do the saving throw at the end of your turn, it sounds like. Yeah.
I bet. So, like, if they fight with their eyes closed, they considered blinded.
Yep, you would be considered blinded, which has its own set of disadvantages. And it looks like restrained creature must repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn, becoming petrified on a failure or ending the effect on a success. So, that would mean Kira is actually petrified.
Petrified?
Oh, good.
Well, this is starting off well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not every fight is going to be a walk in the park. Some fights are going to be a walk through spiked pits and fireballs in your face.
One's gonna be a walk through a park, but this park has a firing squad.
It's
That's
the
just
industrial
there.
park from SpongeBob.
It's got lots of statues
Here
at
you
this
go.
park.
Cue metal music.
Oh my god, okay, R2D2. I guess our outage is expected to be resolved by 5 p.m. Central Time.
Oh, well, it's not going to help right now.
Perfect.
Nope.
So yeah, are you closing your eyes or?
Solano is going to. Do I have blindness, deafness? I think I have blindness, deafness. I think
Is that like a feature that?
it's a spell.
Oh,
Spell book.
I'm looking.
Maybe I have.
You do. You have blindness, deafness. You can blind or deafen a foe. Choose one creature.
I'm gonna cast blindness, deafness on her and make her blind.
Oh, interesting. All right. Let's see. It's a second level. You don't have any slots at second level.
I have a third level slot.
You do have a third level slot. Okay.
At least I think I do. I should have.
She succeeds on her Constitution saving throw.
Well, I tried, guys.
So let's see. The target on a success, the spell ends. Yeah. So you cast this. It goes right to her eyes, and she just blinks it off.
I'm all tapped out of spells, guys. Besides, like, first level. I think I have one left or none.
Okay. Do you want to move at all?
I'll stay there.
I'm assuming.
then-
Did you say you were fighting with your eyes closed?
Nope.
Okay.
So, because I had to see her to cast the spell, so I had to make a save at the end of my turn.
Well, technically at the beginning, but that's fine. It's the beginning if you're not affected yet, and it's at the end of your turn if you're already affected. So go ahead and give me a Constitution save. 14 saves. Oh, I have to do it for you. I keep forgetting.
Yes, because our internet's out,
That's
which
right.
is really bad timing.
Constitution saving throw. I rolled you a 17. You're fine.
That's easy money.
All right. I guess I'm playing Saren now too. This is just going to turn into a DM only game for a moment.
Well, I mean, you can toss me Saren.
Yeah? Do you want to
Yeah.
play? Let's do that right
I'll
now.
take care of him.
All right. All right.
Here's Bob.
Saren permissions. Zark, you are now the proud owner of a Saren Fronted.
Yay, that's exactly what I wanted.
He is grappled. So
Delayed Christmas miracle.
at the end of his turn, he'll have to make a con save, and if he fails it, he becomes petrified. Otherwise, you still have your turn, but you can't move, and your actions, I believe, have disadvantage. Attack rolls.
Find out.
Yep, your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna use Clever as the Gods,
Yep.
and then we are going to shoot an arrow at her. Ha! Yeah.
Hold on. So
Yeah,
your,
it should be right. Yeah. It did
So
it right.
wait, if I know, but it gave you advantage. Oh, I see, because you had disadvantage from the grapple, so it's even. So you got a crit on a straight roll.
Yep.
Nice.
Good job. All right.
Nice.
You.
I mean, no, that's my
That's
boss.
the second crit he's rolled today.
Yeah.
And then obviously we're gonna do the sneak attack damage for having advantage. Oh wait, I don't have advantage. Give her 13 back.
That's right.
It cancels out.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, and then Constitution save.
Yes, you need a 14 or higher to not become petrified. You are petrified. So you managed to get a shot in just as this stoned limbs come into place, and you find yourself soon, Saren finds himself turned to stone.
Great. See? It's very easy to control Saren.
All right, you are no longer hidden. I don't know why you're... Oh, there we go. You see this Medusa creature coming out from behind the curtain with her arrow, I believe, knocked.
Yes.
What do you want to do, Arachne?
Alright, so I have Dread Ambusher, so I get an extra 10 feet of movement, and I get an extra attack. If that hits, I get an extra D8. So, let's start off with Hunter's Mark on... Let's see here. Since Saren actually got a strike in. Actually, I'll start with Zark. So, let's see here.
So if you double right click, you could target folks, or if you hit alt click, I think that also targets them.
I see. Alright. Bet. So then that, and then I hit. Where are my spells? Here, let me open my sheet. Thought I had it.
Have you used Foundry before? I haven't asked that.
I've gone over the tutorial a couple times, but I haven't actually sat down and used it.
Cool. Welcome to Foundry.
Thanks. Bam.
Oh, nice dice. Okay. So you hunters marked. Who was that supposed to?
Me.
Gotcha.
Zark.
Yep. He took the damage. Should he be marked?
Yes.
I'll have to fix that. It didn't work like to mark him, but we'll have to keep that in mind and do it manually. So he is marked.
Okay, cool. So then I'm going to attack. Believe it or not. Alright. So let's start with the first shot from the bow. Where are you?
Nice. Crazy looking
and
dice.
I like the colors.
The arrow flies through, nailing Zark in the shoulder right between the padding.
Ouch.
And then did it add on the 3 damage for Hunter's Mark?
I mean it's a 1d8 plus 3, so it's supposed to add 3. So yeah, we'll add. I'll subtract that from you there, Zark.
I bet. Then this is the second attack, a part of Gloomstalker. So if it hits, it's an extra d8 of damage.
Oh, you have advantage because he's grappled. That's right. Okay, yeah, that hits, and he takes the original 8. So you want to just roll a d8. You could use the dice tray at the bottom of the chat window.
All right,
And
perfect.
just click d8
And then a d6 because of Hunter's Mark.
Oh damn.
My God.
My God. Solano Deo sees this and says, "Who is this creature?" Excellent. Another 14 that Zark takes. He's hurting pretty bad, y'all.
And I have one last attack.
You do?
Yep, because I have level 5, I get extra attack.
Oh, I
So
thought
I
that's... What was the second one that you used?
Because of Gloomstalker. So on my first turn, I get an extra
Gotcha.
attack. Yeah, that's where the extra d8 came from.
I'll have to look into that, but I trust you. Where's Gloomstalker in your character sheet? It's not under features. Is that...
It should. Or excuse me, Dread Ambusher. Gloomstalker is my son.
Oh.
Dread Ambusher. So,
Okay. If you take the attack action on that turn, you can make 1 additional weapon attack. Oh, look at that. Good work. Okay. So yes, now your bonus attack from just being at a higher level ranger. Longbow flies through, critically hits. So you see this creature sort of come out of the silk and just target the biggest brute in the bunch and downs him in a matter of seconds.
alright. And because he's out, I'm going to move my Hunter's Mark over to... Let's see here.
I think you have to use a bonus action to move it.
If
Which
they
you-
die when I have them marked, I believe that I can. Hold on, let me double check it just to make sure, because I could be get my stuff mixed up. Let me see.
Yeah, you can use a bonus action on a Alright. If the target drops 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours.
Okay, I bet. So not now, but so that
I changed out your hunter's mark, and I think this one will actually mark them. So if you wanna, oh, but you can't. You have to wait till your next turn.
yeah, my next turn, and then I'll try it.
Gotcha. Cool.
All right. That's my bonus action. That's my action, and then I will move further back.
Excellent.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
And then if I go over here.
Bulbug, he sees his friend Zark just drop, and he's pissed. He's got, let's see. He's gonna go reckless. So he just, not quite a rage, but he yells, charges towards the Lady of Coins with his gore attack. If it hits, he takes the charge bonus. It does hit because she's clever of the godded by Saren before he turned to stone, and he'll do the extra. Is that just 2d8? And she has to do a strength saving throw. Oops, and I forgot. He needs to make... I should back that up because it's the start of his turn that he needs to make a con save if he's going to see her. Oh, no. None of that happens. He fails his constitution save. So he is still back here. He starts to become... he is grappled, and you see the stone-like nature of his body starting to form. He does not have any ranged attacks. Doesn't have any spell books. He could throw his great axe, can he?
Yes.
Do I just do a regular attack, or do I have to add his dexterity instead of +2 instead?
No, with any thrown weapon, you choose ranged or
That would
dexterity.
be strength.
Oh, okay. Well, you mean strength or dexterity?
Yeah, you get to choose.
Oh, well then I'll just target her, and he chucks it with his strength, and chucks his only weapon, and gets a nat 20.
Oh, jeez.
Notches some hits on her as he starts to turn to stone himself. He's out of a weapon as the Lady of Coins reaches into her side, pulling out this great axe. Zark, you need to give me a death saving throw. Oh, let me ungrapple you so that way it doesn't... I don't think it would give you disadvantage on a death save, but we'll take it off anyway.
No idea.
Oh,
was
look
that,
at you! That was a nat 20 on a death save, which means that you are at 1 hit point. You seem to come to enough. The arrows not doing as bad internal bleeding as one might suspect, and you cough. You are prone. I would say that if you wanted to use movement to stand up, you could, but otherwise that's probably your turn as the death save.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna stand up, obviously, but I'm also gonna be closing my eyes.
All right. You
and pulling out the mirror that I've got in my backpack. I'm fumbling around my backpack, feeling for a mirror.
Okay, go ahead and do investigation. You should be able to find a mirror in a 10 or higher. Blinded might be harder. How much is in your bag? Oh, look, you found it.
Quite a bit of shit in there.
Okay. So you got your hand on it, but you're not able to pull it out this turn.
Yep. I got to roll for my dragon.
Oh, go ahead.
First off, we do this. Motherfucker. Yeah, so he can't do anything.
I'll give
So
him
just a con save. Mother effer. I have a stone dragon.
Oh, no.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. They got those at the front of the library.
Okay. So he is considered
This
petrified.
is not what we meant when we said, let's go get stoned.
Good news is, if he stays stoned, I don't know that it's technically meaning that it's dead, so... Yeah.
No, I don't think stone.
No, you're technically you're incapacitated when you're stoned.
So, I mean, that makes sense when you're stoned. A lot of people are.
She moves between these two statues.
Yeah, most definitely. That's a special day that you set aside.
And she has a short bow. Let's see. Yep. So she's got. She's gonna take her short bow and start unleashing arrows at Bullbug. And she has advantage because he's grappled. She gets him with the one. She hits him with the second one, taking more damage. He's hurt pretty bad, near death. She does hit with the third, and she downs Bullbug. He is actually not petrified. He just drops. So he doesn't have to worry about that. Kira is petrified. I don't think she could do anything. Let me just double check. Petrified. You're into solid stone. Your weight is increased. You're incapacitated. Attack rolls have advantage. You automatically fail strength and dex saves. Your resistance to all damage, and you're immune to poison and disease. Okay. Well, she's not doing anything. She's incapacitated. Solano Deo, you see your friends turning to stone left and right. You see Zark drop and miraculously get back up, covering his eyes. He's reaching in his bag. You see next to you Bullbug is beginning to turn to stone, but then 3 arrows just knock him out completely. He drops to the ground. What do you do?
Has our main enemy been hurt by anything yet?
Oh yeah, she is considered injured.
I look into the mirror so I can look at her feet and not her head, and I cast Toll the Dead on her because I can see her.
Yeah, especially with all the mirrors. So you manage to skillfully look at her feet, and the way that she's standing right now, aimed at Bullbug. You sort of look at the back part of the skull and see the back of her anyway, so it's not much risk of seeing her eyes. And where's your Toll the Dead? There it is. Okay. She ends up failing, and she takes 15 damage as this bell rings.
Trips are not bad.
Anything?
Hey, you got it when it counted.
You're out of spell slots.
That's why I'm casting cantrips, bro.
Anything else?
No, Solano's done.
All right. And yeah, I guess I was thinking of if you're purposefully aiming your gaze at her feet, then you won't have to make a check.
Yep.
There are mirrors everywhere, though, so you have to be pretty skillful. Saren's not moving. Arachne.
All right, so she looks out at the group and she just kind of goes, "You know, for someone who's made it as far as you have, for a bunch of brutes, you really don't seem to be doing all that much." And then she'll go ahead and let's see here. So my hunter's mark is still on Zark, so I'll go ahead and I'll attack him with a shot. Is my longbow. I just had. There you are. Bop.
And you hit. Your arrow flies true, downing him once again. He just stood up. He's got something in his hand in the bag, and you drop him.
Now, on my next turn, I can switch my mark. Or can I not? Because
I think he technically dropped to 0 hit points last time, so you could have switched unless you wanted to put it back on him.
Well,
yeah, help me out.
He can do it. Yeah, so he can do it the next turn after dropping to 0 hit points. So he could have done it like right then, but I mean it's kind of weird, like
because you came back to life.
Right in the middle of it, because usually you would do it.
Oh, it's a round.
Yeah. So
okay.
I went down to 0 hit points again, so I don't know how exactly that works, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll say it was a full round, so you have to wait again.
That's fine. So then I'll drop concentration on Hunter's Mark then.
Okay.
And I'll use my bonus action for ensnaring strike. So so The next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appear, blah 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 blah. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends.
Okay.
Larger creature, blah blah blah. While restrained by the spell, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead. I'll cast that.
Mm-hmm.
And cast spell.
Okay, you're concentrating on this.
Yes, I have concentration on that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and see if I hit the longbow.
You're hitting. Oh, you accidentally targeted.
I might have left the.
Yep, that's fine. Happens all the time, but you did hit Solano Deo.
All right, so you are. Oh, you got to make a strength. Strength saving throw, DC 13.
All right, let's see Solano. Strength saving throw. Oh, he succeeds. So he sees these vines creep up on him, and he starts whacking away at them, and they end up shriveling away before they are able to restrain or damage him in any way.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
That's fine.
Anything else?
Ooh, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
Anything else, Arachne?
I couldn't use the petrified individual right here as cover, could I?
What is that? The lowest cover. I need to use the cover rules more. What is it? Half cover?
I think it's partial cover or something like
partial.
that.
Yeah, it would be, yeah. So
gives you like a +2 to your AC or whatever it is.
Yeah, half cover is +2 bonus to AC and Dex saving throws against attacks and effects that originate.
Yeah, I'd give you half.
Wait.
So we'll just take note of that. I don't have mechanics in Foundry that do cover, but I should build them, but I don't.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. That's next time. But beyond that, that's the end of my turn.
Zark, I need a refreshed death saving throw from you. So let me just check your sheet to make sure that that reset. I hope maybe. Okay. Yep. Ooh.
Did it roll? It did.
It did. I'm so used to marking it red for critical fails, but for death saves it just marks red even if it's not a crit fail. I thought you might have double failed. Okay. What's your dragon wormling doing with you down? Oh wait, he's stoned.
It's stoned.
Valiantly
Is
ready.
there stoned?
All right. Moxina once again takes her bow and arrow, aiming at Solano Deo's short bow. She unleashes one for a hit of 12 damage. She takes another one, hitting again, just barely, and her last arrow probably downing him. It does hit, and Solano Deo is down. Ooh, she turns to you, Arachne, and says, "Well, they put up a fight, didn't they?"
Indeed. She goes, "Are you all right?" It seemed that the giant axe getting thrown your way didn't seem the most comfortable thing to.
I am injured, but this was the point. I wanted to see their true grit. What do you think? They lost a few of them. Half of them turned to stone. Do you think we could trust them for our endeavors?
Perhaps. I'm still not sure how I feel about the Terra sending them over here. However, for a bunch of brutes, they did manage to make it all the way here, and admittedly they did some damage to you, so they have to be worth some sort of salt.
Yes. If you haven't heard, there's tell of them bringing in the ship called the Ultros into Mitros Harbor. I would like eyes on that ship if they are to sail the seas and to withstand the storms of Sidon himself, and especially if they go near the island of Themis. Arachne, you know your family is out there. The truth behind your family is out there. Let us...
So does this mean you'll finally give me some answers on them, or are you going to continue to withhold what you know? Because I don't mind being set eyes, but they grow weary without any sort of answer.
I'm afraid the answers you seek, as I've told you all along, are not held by me. Young Arachne, I believe that we share a common enemy, and with this set of heroes, the Oracle's heroes, they too share our common enemy. And I do not speak of the Lord of Storms, I speak of his sister wife, Lutheria, the mistress of nightmares. I believe she has something to do with your family. I do not know what, I do not know how. But the answers are out there, and this crew here, we can depetrify them, we can... I think we can work with them. They have goals that you have, and they can help me with mine.
Very well. Very well.
But this
Shall we?
means our work together will be, at least from a distance. I hope to see you back in Mitros to give me updates. And please be careful if you do enter the island of the dragon. She is a formidable beast.
Do not worry. If I've made it this far, without too much injury, I think I should be just fine.
So she gives you some... She offers you some... I forget where it is, but she has some vials that end petrification. She hands a few of them to you, Arachne, and she starts to go around to the petrified members and depetrifies them. She also uses a medicine check to just get Zark at 1 hit point, and same thing with Bullbug, healing him just enough. And lastly, Solano Deo. You all are hurt pretty bad, but you see hovering over you 2 hooded figures that are averting their gaze, their snake-like hair dancing around you as you come to. And she says, "That was well done. Very well done, heroes. Not good enough if you are to fight the Titans, but nonetheless, you have proven yourselves to me and my friend here."
I appreciate that, considering I was out of magic as well.
What happened? I started to look, and then all of a sudden I was dead, and then I stood up again, and then I was dead again. I feel like I missed something here.
Yes, well, if you haven't figured it out, although we are a rare species, we are Medusa. We have a gaze that can turn creatures to stone. And you may not understand all of my reasonings, but please, I am with you on many of your goals, many of your values. Let's discuss our business arrangement. I'm willing to offer you my employee here, Arachne. In exchange, I need you to help me, heroes of the prophecy, especially with the great games. There will be much commotion of two Minotaurs from the heroes fighting, competing in the games tomorrow. And I hope to stir the crowd up to cause some imbalance in the politics of Mitros, and perhaps end the Minotaur slave trade by having the people rise up against it, seeing Minotaurs act in such heroic and intelligent fashion.
Of course, that's how we came here, and then you tried to kill us.
Oh, I was simply, let's say, insurance, making sure that, you do not hire someone without seeing their skills first.
I see.
But don't get me wrong. If I felt that you were in my way, I would have simply added you to the shipment that I have going out. And she strokes the face of the, what is this, a gnomish bard next to her, the stone gnome bard, and she says, and you would simply be another piece of inventory.
Well,
But,
I'm certainly glad we're not.
and she moves her hand to some blood on her side, and she says, but you did hold your own. But the oath is ending. You need to be stronger. You need more resources. I know a place. In the island of Themis, there is a legendary sword, Titan's Bane, a powerful weapon that can be used in your fight against the Titans.
Seems interesting.
I think it is also interesting. Seems we're going to have to use our ship to get there. Have you ever been on a ship before?
I have not traveled the seas for very long, but yes, I've been on a ship before.
What about you, Arachne?
I've done some fair traveling in my time. I'm not alien to the sea.
Well, just be warned. It is not an average ship.
Oh, yes.
That's why I'm not an average producer.
I will even sweeten the deal for you. When you are about to embark, I will meet you at the docks, and I will, if you'll have me, show you the way to the island of Themis myself.
Wow.
And the help for the games?
Yes, I can have some of my guild members perhaps assist you in the crowd, in by way of perhaps sabotage.
Like that. Not that we're, all for cheating or anything, but I've heard that this is a normal practice during these races.
Oh no, we do not call it cheating, we call it using our resources.
Exactly. Wonderful. That's why we came here.
Excellent.
So,
Now, about Taran Nerdagon. He has been after me and my guild for quite some time. He's very powerful and he controls much of the Minotaur market. Thoughts?
I mean, obviously, we want you on our side. I don't necessarily have any bond to him.
Same.
Excellent. You see, if we can get the townspeople to rise up to speak against the Minotaur market and perhaps catch him a bit off of his guard, if you will, We can, between Arachne and I, make him another piece of inventory for my next shipment.
Like what I'm hearing.
Yes, Hexia would like that very much.
Off we
think
go.
we are. Yeah, I was about to say. I think we are in much agreement to our plan. Is Arachne? Is Arachne able to help us? Are we teaming up? Is this a long-term, short-term thing?
We
We'll see.
will see for now. I have signed her up for the Great Games, um, and her goal is to assist you.
Okay.
But please know that this is not an oath of service. This is not unconditional. She is in my employ, and this is simply a working relationship.
Okay.
Do you feel any oaths need to be sworn for this partnership to continue?
I have
No.
no fear.
Very well. That means if anyone has crossed any expectations of the relationship, they will suffer the necessary consequences. And you already seen how Arachne moves, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure half of them are petrified for them, but I'm sure they got the glimpse.
Excellent. Well, I've got work to do. It is late. Please, you must rest up before the great games tomorrow. I will have my guild members escort you safely out, and do not worry about the dead that you, the trail of dead that you left on your way up here. It is simply a part of doing business.
Hey, no, we straight up told him like, hey, we were just here to see you. We didn't want to kill him. But I mean, there's some tied up down there that you still have working for you.
Ah, a bit of mercy from the heroes of the prophecy. I hope that won't apply to the Titans.
No.
Well, rest up, heroes. I may be in the crowd tomorrow, and I do not want to be disappointed with my new business partners.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Why don't we just move to the city of Mitros? How do you all climb down the steps, passing the bodies. I'll just copy paste you into Mitros, where you come off of the harbor. Let's see, you're probably way down here somewheres. It is pretty late. You guys started this mission climbing through the sewers after like dinner time, and it is quite late. Oops, I got quite a few of you on there. Double time.
Yeah.
So yes, the city is still abuzz. There's a few drunkards are out, and of course everyone's excited about the start of the Great Games. The day before was the preliminary events, which much of this party, I believe Saren, Zark, namely, became pretty high contesters, scoring in a lot of the preliminary events.
5 gold medals, 2 silver, and 1 bronze for me.
And
I have a sticky note on my screen.
yeah.
Yeah, you just read out that note.
Let's see. We also had the City of Mitros. Here we go. The player handout here. So you guys had a couple places to stay, namely the Temple of the Five with the Queen of Mitros, which is Valis, one of the 5 gods, and the Goddess of Wisdom. But you can go to other places if you'd like to stay at the Satyr's Tail or somewhere
I
else.
think I'm good with the Temple of the Five Gods. We've got a good working relationship there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can go there.
Yeah, you come in late at night. Valis is in her chambers asleep, but her guards greet you and set you up. Everyone, if you're ready and willing, does anyone want to do anything before they take a long rest?
Not to my knowledge, no, boss man.
Okay.
No.
Then you all lay your weary heads down and take a long rest.
My God.
I'll do it for Saren and Solano Deo.
Thanks. I really hate not having internet right now.
All right.
The world is a cruel, cold mistress.
Bulbug, you're no longer restrained, and Zark, you're no longer blinded.
I don't know how to recharge this without. There we go. Supposed to be done on a long rest, but yeah.
So I'm gonna have to check my notes here. So in the morning, you rise up at the Temple of the Five Gods. You hear the city is a buzz with excitement for the Great Games, the official Great Games.
Nice.
Let's see. You've had the wine festival a little bit. Okay, yeah, let's jump right to the Great Games. Unless anyone wants to do anything in the city first.
Nope.
For the games.
All right. Let's see if I remember what I had prepared for this. So, in the Great Games, the first event is Leaping Spires. I'm going to have to refresh my mind on this. Let's see. It's a challenge of jumping, balance, and speed in honor of Narcissus, the god of beauty. Your goals are to collect these pendants. I hope you could see those icons.
Yep.
And bring them to this center island before anyone else. You can... flight, levitation, and teleportation are not allowed in this event. So competitors, you can react when you're targeted by an attack. You can take a last-minute leap with an athletics or acrobatics check. You have a bonus action to use some sort of stealth, deception, or athletics to make a noise, and consider allowing blah blah blah. So you could just basically distract others. We can use a jump table based on your strength and height, which we might have to pull that jump calculator up. And then landing from a jump is going to require acrobatics check, which could create damage or make you fall prone. Someone, if you don't want to sort of be a competitor, you can be what they're calling a mystic coach. So you can buff and protect your champion. Sidon will cast Fly on you, so you can sort of hover around the field, but you can't sort of engage in a certain way. Let's see. You can raise single bones of the earth pillar or destroy another pillar, causing anyone standing on it to fall. You can create a distraction for any creatures, or you can cast a 1 round duration jump spell at long range, so you can sort of boost your champion to be able to jump up to 60 feet. Or you could choose to be a spectator, so you this sort of cheering them on grants advantage on a roll, or you can hurl abuse at a competitor, either physical or verbal, to give them disadvantage, or use a reaction or to add or subtract a d8 to a competitor's damage roll. Using a skill check. So this is kind of homebrew stuff that somebody else came up with, fan brew stuff. So we'll just see how it goes. So competitor, coach, or spectator is your first decision as I populate the field with some commoners.
Assuming my dragon's not part of this.
It's up to you. I mean, he's your little buddy. He's probably hanging out if you want him to be, or you can have left him at the Temple of the Five.
Do we have mystic mascots?
Yeah, right? Can he be a mystic mascot?
Yeah, that would be cool, but I don't know how it would mechanically. How many? You already have. Let's see. You got 6 people if you count Bullbug. So yeah, we'll leave the dragon out of it, unless he comes in mechanically that makes the story fun.
Yeah, I mean, I assume he's just gonna kind of
When
start
you're
sitting by the gate.
inspiration.
Say it again.
Have him do like a charisma check, and then on like a 20, give somebody an advantage on the next roll.
There we go. Yeah, he can just be sort of doing his little dragon dance.
Yup.
Let's see.
Get it, y'all. Get it from the want, y'all.
Okay. Where did that thing go? Okay. So, have you all decided if you want to be competitors, if you want to be coaches or spectators?
Obviously, I'll be a competitor. Because, yeah.
I'll spectator this time.
5 gold medals.
Okay, I'm going to put Solano in the spectator seats. Bullbug. Let's bring him back to life here. Yeah, he might hang out with you, Zark, maybe. Kira's definitely a spectator. She's going to be cheering you on and scribbling furiously. She's a big fan of your guys. She's been talking you guys up in Mitros. What about Saren, Zark, or...
Saren just jumped on to Discord, just so you know.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey, welcome. So...
Get a cat off my roof. That was fun.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, just a side quest is like, yeah.
Well, welcome back, Sarah, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year. Just to catch you up, you were in the Colossus of Pythor. You faced the Lady of Coins from the Cult of the Snakes. She petrified you very quickly and most of your party, and then eventually downed the rest of the party with her employee, Arachne. Arachne has now been assigned to work with you. On behalf of Lady of Coins. She is a Medusa herself and a ranger. And we are at the next day. Everyone's had a long rest, and we're playing Leaping Spires. So you have to decide if you want to be a competitor, which is largely based on athletics or acrobatics and jumping. You could be a mystic coach, which you can either sort of fly and hover around the field, raising pillars of the earth or destroying pillars, rocks that people are standing on, or you can be a spectator and cheer people on, hurling things from the sidelines and whatnot.
I think I'll be a player, I guess.
Okay, competitor it is. And Arachne?
I am a competidor.
Okay. I might have Bullbug then be a mystic coach. So
Good call.
yeah, he's gonna fly around. I'll just give him a special marking. He'll be charmed. So
Yeah, that's right. Now we're just one short person of a full squad.
okay, so he's flying around, and King Acastus comes up, and the crowd is cheering, and he says, "Welcome, welcome. The goal of this, in order to honor Narcissus, is a challenge of jumping, balance, and speed. You'll see spread throughout the arena are beautiful pennants. Bring them to the center island before anyone else, and watch out for the sand creatures." And you see several creatures rolling through the sand here. I'll put one right there. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? I think we'll just capture everyone here and do an initiative. And we probably won't be skillful enough. Why is there a roll table in there? That's weird. I might have broke something. Oh, I see. Because my name thing's not working. None of these competitors have names. Haha. Sorry, I'm just going roll crazy. My buttons aren't working. Okay.
That's alright, homie.
All right. Why is this one? Oh, I see. Can you please roll? Nothing's working. Where? Okay. Something like that. All right, so let the games begin. Bullbug gets to go first. He's sort of hovering around as his mystic coach. I probably have some great games music, but we'll try this one. Anthropic Universe? What is that? Whoa. That's okay. So yeah, he's going to, let's see. He's got creating a distraction. He's going to start, he sees Zark on the ground there, and being a Minotaur brethren, he's going to cast that jump spell at you. So you have the ability to jump long range up to 60 feet for your first movement, if you care to. And that's Bullbug's move. Who is this? I might have deleted this person. Oh, is it this girl? Gotcha. She is going to try to jump. She's got 30 feet. Let's see. She's probably 5'5". She's little, but... And, oh, her strength score. This is interesting. Yep. How far can she jump? She is an athlete, sure. So with a running start, she doesn't have a running start. She can jump not very far. So she kind of jumps to the edge here, but she's going to have to climb up. I'm going to have her roll athletics really quick. Let's see how she does at climbing. She's struggling on the side trying to reach up for that particular token. Solano Deo from the crowd. Solano Deo, you can...
Yeah, I'm here. I'm on mobile, so it's different.
Yeah. Let's see. You can grant a champion advantage. You can hurl abuse at a competitor, either physical or verbal. You can
I use my portent feature?
You sure can.
Let's do that.
You reach into your pocket for... What do you need for that?
I need incense. Something.
Incense. And is it prophetic trance?
Yeah, it's prophetic trance.
Gotcha. So you use your ability, and you want me to roll 2d20s?
Yep.
So much pressure. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this, but here we go. You got a 17 and a 20.
Cool. I'm saving those for my friends.
All right. Nat 20 on a prophetic trance roll.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 for the earlier.
Yeah, it was. She was pretty good on a trance.
Yes. Lately, my trances have been sucking balls. These ones are so good.
Arachne is up.
Alright, so how far can I jump?
How tall are you?
I'm like, I think I said 5'9".
5'9", and your strength score is 8. And you're a ranger?
Indeed.
Did not go off regular jumping rules.
I have this calculator. What's regular jumping rules? Like
long jump, you move 10, and then it's
your strength score.
Oh, your strength score.
So
and then for a high jump, it's 3 plus your strength modifier.
Okay, so tell me what you're trying to get to, and I'll let you know if you can get there. Because it looks like you can jump about 18 feet going, like, long. Is that right? 10? No, or just 8 feet. Oh, if you're running and jumping.
You're running and jumping. You have to move 10 feet first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's 10 foot to get started up, and then you can jump. All right. Could I? Do we have our weapons and stuff?
Oh yeah, you've got everything. And the rules of the great games, the preliminary events you couldn't use magic, but for the main events it's all good. Except this particular event you can't use like teleportation or levitation. But other than that, you're good.
Real quick, how high up are these things? Or does it not matter?
So the little ones are probably 5 feet up, and the bigger ones are more like 8 to 10.
Okay.
So I'm gonna check the rock that I'm right next to right here. I'm gonna see how exactly sturdy is. Hold on, where's my pointer thing?
Yeah, all of them seem to be big boulders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could I? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're fine. What's up?
Could I tie my hempen rope to an arrow and shoot it up at this one right here? Because I got 50 feet of it.
Yeah. You want to shoot it at the, what is that? The pennant?
Yeah.
Are you trying to like hook the pennant or shoot it off of the rock or what?
I'm gonna see if I can. Well, then I wouldn't need the rope. Is there anything I can like shoot it through in order to hook it towards me?
It would be very difficult. That one is sort of like this hammer pennant. So I would say, like I'm imagining it as it does have these small little holes, but it's probably going to be like an 18 athletics to aim at such a small target if you want to hook it through.
18 athletics.
But you could try it.
You know what? Fortune favors the bold.
Except he doesn't have to roll the dice because the portent dice works out of the future and he rolled a 7.
It is like the
Bam!
Fortune dice are
So synergy.
All right, so as you aim true, you're like, oh, this is going to be a tough one. And you feel this prophetic energy coming from the crowds. And you do that weird thing where your shoulders relax a little bit and you breathe out before you unleash the arrow that's tied to the rope. It flies true, hitting right into the center spot. And the rope has it to where if you pulled it, this entire piece would be sort of stuck in your arrow.
I bet. So, could I then swing it? Could I drag it towards me?
Probably on another action. Do you have 2 actions? You have
One action, 2 attacks.
One.
I got
Oh, gotcha.
because the Dread Ambusher is 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Right, so that was 1 attack, and I would think that, just given the way that everything's happening all at once, it would take another one of your turns to sort of drag it towards you.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
You hooked it up. Now
You hooked it up, yep. So anything else for are you standing on that boulder or no?
I'm on the ground.
Okay. Anything else, Arachne?
I'm going to then. This right here is just another contestant, right?
Yep, those are competitors from all around Thylia. Some are from the peninsula of Aresian Peninsula. Some are from the islands.
Could I snag her with an ensnaring shot?
You could. You want to go ahead and target her and
Do that if
Yeah.
you don't mind, boss man. So I'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and cast that. So first, snaring strike, cast the spell. And then I'll go ahead and see if I hit.
So do you have 2 longbows? Because you have your arrow sort of already hooked up to that token.
No, I just have the longbow, 2 daggers, and then my arrow. I just equip the arrows instead of
Oh,
seeing
so I
the.
see. So you like unleashed the arrow with the rope, and then you notched another arrow separately, and
Yeah.
gotcha.
So I have like the. Yeah, so I have like the rope kind of like slacked next to me.
Yep, perfect. All right, so you do manage to take her and knock her off the rock. I'm gonna keep her alive just for. Well, I'll say you knock her off the rock to where she's out for a round.
And then she would have to make a strength saving. Well, she's incapacitated, so she would automatically fail it. So she's
Yep.
entangled or ensnared.
Okay, so there is. I'm gonna go ahead and put like a template out there that just shows that area has a bunch of vines ensnaring that competitor. And the crowd goes, "What?" And they're going crazy. Is your hood up?
What?
Is your hood up?
My hood is up.
Okay. Your species is quite rare. Anything else, Arachne?
I'll go ahead and just to make it a little easier for me to drag it next time, I'm gonna move in just a smidgen. And I'll stand up right next to Zark. And that will be it.
Saren, welcome back to the party. You look around, you see chaos erupting, and way up top on the roof of this Colosseum, you see a cat.
No. They found me. Yeah. It's like, so I could.
So you got a sand creature by you. You've got a token, looks like maybe 30 feet to your west. You got another competitor 10 feet to your south.
So I could. I guess I can only jump once, right?
Right. Yeah, and I was trying to find the jump stuff. And the long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot beforehand. When you make a standing long jump, it's only half of that distance.
Could I go to the ground and just climb up there?
Yeah, I guess you probably could, huh? It might. I see what they're trying to do with this whole thing is like these creatures could get you, but I guess if you do it and you're not on the ground at the end of your turn, then yeah, that could happen.
Okay, just climb up.
Yep, you climb up and you see the creatures turn towards you like what is that old movie? The Tremors.
Yeah.
Look, stay on the road, can be safe.
Are they considered beasts, by the way?
They are considered monstrosities.
That would make sense considering they can burrow through the ground. They can.
Not quite beasts.
Yeah.
They still.
Names, so I can pick up this hourglass thing, I guess.
Yeah. Yep. So you run over there and you grab the hourglass pennant. Anything else?
Yep. I just hold on to it. Just put it on somewhere safe. I can just pick it up and put it down.
Okay. Let's see. Man, my commoner tokens. Oh, I see this one. She is probably going to go after the one no one's gone after yet. She's going to use her dash to... Oops, that's only 25. Yeah, she can get to this pennant with her dash, but then she's got nothing else. Zark, you have the ability to jump 60 feet. Oh, damn.
Yep. Exactly.
He's got them quads.
Yeah.
So we're gonna jump 60 feet. Well, we're gonna jump 50 feet.
Bro, nice abs, dog.
I'm just imagining him just like playing like basketball with his.
Yeah, you're what is that movie with a guy on Mars, John something?
Just jumps over people.
I thought you were talking Space Jam.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, it's like John Connor of Mars.
John Connor, yeah.
Yeah, not my John Connor, the other one from the books.
So you're here. This girl already has her hand on the pennant. You have your hand, or you jump right to the same boulder. What do you do?
Drop.
I'm gonna shove her.
Okay, that will be.
Hit him with the quads.
What is that? Her strength save or
But
dexterity?
wait a minute. Don't roll, Bob, because you got a natural 20.
Wait, didn't you already use your natural 20?
Yeah.
No, he used the
I used
17.
my 17.
Yeah, because
Oh god,
Plus
she's gonna get kicked out of college.
I see.
Let me say this again for the boys and girls in the back who couldn't hear the first time. So synergy.
Sounds like metagaming.
God, it's like you're just gonna kick out of college soon.
Excuse me, I'm not the one that wrote the campaign setting and made this class feature. You can talk to them on Discord and complain. This feature's over 9,000.
He's like,
All right, so
Advantage.
you push her off, and you have this sword pennant.
Wonderful. Stand right on top of it, just so we know. All right.
All right, our first are these things called bullets? Bullets.
No idea.
It is going to come up here. It's got this wonderful leaping, standing leap thing. What is standing leap? Let's see. It can jump up to 30 feet. All right, so it's just going to jump up and it's going to try to bite you, Zark.
Dark, you mean Saren?
I'm sorry, Saren. It does hit with a 20. Saren, you take, wow, 32 damage. Is that right?
Papi chulo.
Are these bullets that strong?
Challenge rating 5.
yeah, they're terrifying. It's like you don't want to fight a bullets. You usually find a bullet with a corpse every time.
All right, so you get hit by this thing. Why don't you give me a dexterity save to see if you could hang on to the pennant? I know you, well, actually do it with advantage since you said that you put it away safely. Yeah, roll again. Okay,
No.
so you had it tucked away, and even though this thing bit you, you managed to sort of stay on the rock and keep the pennant safe as it's down on the ground, licking its lips. This dame here, gosh, she's probably just gonna jump to this one. She sees the bullets, and she's just gonna do athletic check to see how. She's not gonna do much. Where's her athletics? Okay, she makes it safely to that one. She's not doing much. And this gentleman is going to try to leap here. I'm sort of just rounding off my leaps and stuff. We'll do athletics, and that's like probably a 14 if he can make it. Yeah, he makes it. So now we've got this contender standing on, and he reaches to try to grab this thing from you. You have it sort of tucked away, so he's just going to attack you with... He's just got a club. He's not very fancy. So he misses as you dodge out of the way. You are able to hang on to the pennant. Kira! What are you doing, girl? She is just... she's going to pick someone to cheer on to give you... Let's see. She is a spectator. So she's got to use a skill and get at least a 14 on it. So she is going to use her performance skill, of course. So she's just doing like a little rah, rah, rah. And the next person that is up is probably Arachne. So she's cheering you on, and she definitely gets a 31 because she's got such performance skills. So she's got this little song made up about you, and the crowd is sort of gathering into the song with you, and you hear your name sort of being chanted as well, and you're feeling the spirits. You have advantage on your next next roll. This thing is going to probably go after you, Arachne. Let's see. 40 feet. Yeah. This one, you're on the ground. and it's going to target you
Gets attacked.
with its bite. And ends up hitting you for 32 damage. You're hurt real bad as this thing just tears into the back of your leg. Ooh, what's that? Oh, is that
That's a concentration save for the ensnaring strike.
Oh, gotcha. Fantastic. And then we've got the dragon. Oh yeah, he was supposed to go at the end of your turn, but we're keeping him out for now, huh?
I mean, he's just roaring at all the excitement, you know?
Yeah, he's dancing along. I'm gonna put him with Kira. She's hanging out with him, feeding him little popcorn and roasted peanuts. This bullet here is going to attack Rando guy and probably kill him. Oh yeah. So the guy that stood up and tried to attack Saren is now down. This one here goes after this girl that's climbing on the edge of the rock cliff, and does hit her. Oh my gosh, I had multiple targets. I know my name generator's broken.
That's fine.
They're all Greek names.
Wah,
Just
wah, wah.
put all
Man.
going on them.
You gotta do something about that.
So Bullbug is hovering around with he's loving the fly ability that Sidon has cast on him for this particular event. He's actually near enough Arachne to go over and do the same thing for you. Let's see. He can, what else? Oh, he can, he's going to distract the bullet. So no checks necessarily. And removing, so he's sort of dancing in front of this bullet creature, drawing him away from you.
Awesome.
Solano Deo, this prophetic trance is done, right? I could take the effect off of you.
You sure can.
Mist is gone.
What do you want to do?
So there's a bulette that's attacking Arachne, right?
Bullbug
could
just pulled. Yeah, Bullbug just distracted it away from Arachne. There's one that's attacking a commoner. There's one that's sort of off on his own, and there's one that's probably going to attack Sarah next.
The one that's going to attack Sarah, I'm going to cast Blindness Deafness on it.
All right. Let's see. The range of that is probably enough.
Oh, I might be too far away.
30 feet is the range, and you are too far away.
I guess I will cheer on Saren then.
Okay, granting him advantage on the roll.
Saren,
So
don't do the bad thing. Do the good thing, Saren. Don't do the bad thing.
I'm gonna call that persuasion, and you still have to get a 14 or higher for it to be granting him the roll. You get a 15. So Saren, off into the shouting of the crowd, you hear your friend Solano Deo saying, "Don't do the bad thing. Do the good thing."
Good thing. Do the bad.
Just
I
like
am the most serious character ever.
Like how I get to Colt, he makes me into one.
Let's see. In terms of time, let's see if we can just get to through this last round. So Solano Deo, that was your last turn for the day, and we'll get to the ends and stop at the top. So Arachne, I'm gonna keep messing with that name. Okay, Arachne, what's up?
Figure out a proper pronunciation at some point.
Yeah.
One sounds better than the other.
Translations. You got the Hebrew. You got the Greek. You got the English. Anglo-Saxon. Don't worry about it, homie. I'll go ahead and you can yank the hammer towards me.
Okay, there's no check required for that. It flies towards you with ease. And yeah, I mean, you could do an athletics check to see if you grab it like a superhero, or if you just sort of let it hit your body.
Nah, I gotta, listen. I'm built like a snake, but I'm still sensitive. You said athletics?
Yeah, let's just see if you can kind of yank it and you do the one hand grab. Oh yeah, you just reach up and one hand grab it as it's about to fly over your head, and it hits your palm perfectly.
How much does this thing weigh?
It's like a metal pendant, so it's like like a big piece of bling. Like it's probably
Amulet, right?
yeah, like an amulet. It's like I don't know. It's
Amulet weighs 1 pound.
yeah, I'd say this is a little on the heavier end. It's probably 2 pounds.
Oh, okay. All right, and I have to bring it to this spot right here.
Yes.
All right, and this is 5 feet up.
Yep.
All right, cool. But she's in the way. So pulling's my action, right?
Yeah, but you still have movement.
Right. So then could I go ahead and do I just have to hold it here?
No, you can move.
All right, bet. So I'll go ahead and I'll bring it right over to the designated area.
Beautiful. I'm imagining
Pops.
sort of cinematically you, after hooking this thing, you just turn and like yank it with you as you're running to the center, and you turn back at the last second to catch it in the air and continue climbing up. Do you get on the boulder?
Um, you know what? Do I see that someone's up there?
Oh yeah.
Do they see me?
Oh yeah. Well, actually, she was turned towards this other one. Let me just give her a perception check. And see if she sees you. Do you want to roll stealth just to see if you can sort of sneak in there?
Yes, and then because
I mean, there's a lot going on, but she got an 18. She's pretty perceptive.
that's all right. That's all right. I got my cloak of elven kind,
Oh,
so I had an advantage on dex checks pertaining to stealth.
I think I built that in, so you should just click stealth and it should give you advantage.
I bet.
Oh, yeah. 19, so you are just stealthy enough to where you are able to get there, and she's currently has her back towards you. She doesn't notice you're coming.
All right, so I'll stay at the bottom, and I'm gonna put the amulet away somewhere safe, and I'm gonna have the rope in my hands at the ready. Somewhere.
All right, you still have that rope. Saren is up.
Okay. So I just have to get in the middle and split it down.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Let's see.
So this.
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. Do we like?
It says
Can we just
collect
leave it
all.
there and go?
Collect all 4 beautiful pennants and bring them to the center island before anyone else.
Okay. I'll just dash over here. Then I'll just hit her because she's gonna steal our stuff.
Okay, roll attack. I'm gonna have to create better competitors for Kira Kart.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, I mean they could
At least
There's
give
a
them
hack.
names. Hits Greek names. All right,
Hits.
you knock her off and she falls to the ground. This Bulette comes after her, starts to looking for a tasty meal. Anything else, Saren?
No, just start putting these things in the pile near each other so they don't fall off.
All right, this one tries to get back up and attacks you, Zark, with a club attack and misses disgracefully. You are up, Zark.
I mean, we need the 4th one, so
Use your quads.
this is not looking good.
How far can you jump?
Well, the jump thing was one time, right?
The spell is a one time, but your strength is your jump, so 18 feet.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather like run, so
Right.
I'll move faster. But that, oh, I can dash. Got it.
Yeah.
Can dash.
Yep,
So
just fly slow.
then we are going to dash to here.
Wow.
Well, you're still holding on to that other thing.
I am,
right?
yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
is safely tucked in my pocket.
You got it.
That's it.
All right.
And the
These
dragon
guys.
roars.
This one's probably just gonna go after this girl that Saren just knocked off and take a tasty bite of her. Kira is now going to cheer on probably you, Zark. She's going to, noticing that you're sort of away from the group, she is going to, let's see, I'm trying to think of a skill that she could use. We'll call it insight. Oh, she has disadvantage because she's so she doesn't help you. She tries to look around the scene to sort of give you a heads up on something, and she just doesn't. She can't concentrate. She's too exhausted.
Yells out, "Do the thing, Zark! Do the thing!"
This one is probably going to try to go after Bullbug, but he's floating up. He's got this deadly leap though, so I'm going to say, I'll just see if we'll do like a deadly leap attack and see if, what's Bullbug's AC? 16. I think I'll give him like a +3 and we'll see if he hits it with a 19. Oh, is that just damage? That's not good. Oh, he did deadly leap, strength saving, so he failed, but oh, I guess Bullbug got hit. We'll call it that. So even though Bullbug's sort of floating up in the air, he's trying to distract, he gets down too low, and this thing reaches up, leaping at him, and he gets injured. Your dragon's hanging out with Kira, eating popcorn. This one here is already, is probably going to go after you, Zark. 40 feet. Oh yeah, he can get to you. You're on the ground still. He is going to try to bite you, Zark. Oh, he misses. Describe how this huge creature coming after you as you're dashing away misses you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm running full sprint, and obviously it's just like trying to run at me and just slightly misses my heel as it jumps at me.
Beautiful. We are at the top of the turn order with Bullbug. Arachne, I think you said that you had something that you were sort of preparing, so if you could take note of that to remind us.
No. Well, because I was going to see if I could trip this one, the one that Saren just knocked off, so just put it.
Oh.
Roll blank.
Gotcha.
She's
Yeah,
dead.
she's being eaten, so no worries there. Okay. So this was originally set up for 2 weeks, the 16th. How does everyone's January 16th look?
January 16th is looking pretty crispy to me, homie.
Yeah, I'll probably be home all weekend that weekend.
Great. I will be here. I have nothing. Oh, it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday, so everyone should have Monday off.
Yeah, well, that's good for us then.
Yep.
I work retail, but that's all right.
I work any day.
All right. Well, we'll plan again for Monday the 16th. That was fun. We got back into it. We had to dust off the rusty parts and remind ourselves what the hell was going on.
Yeah, there's some shit going on.
Not into the swing of things. I thought it was pretty all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I liked the introduction of Arachne.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
God.
He picked
fit perfectly.
Right. He picked the perfect race at the perfect time in the campaign.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so
it was just like, I want to be a snake lady. He was like, that works out amazingly.
Yeah, he's like, you chose the right answer for the right job.
There wasn't a right answer to this question. Somehow you still chose the right answer.
That's right.
So, were you a ranger or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a ranger.
The bow
Also, I
boy.
just realized, speaking of, I never picked a feat or ability score bump. So I'll do that before.
And you were that good.
Right.
Well, you're like that race. It's you can turn things to stone. That's all you need.
I mean, fair, but I didn't even have to do that. I had backup for that.
That's right. That was all the Lady of Coins.
Yeah, the lady of freaking Mosina just went, whoop, and everyone went down.
So she was Medusa and just kept turning people into stone. It didn't work out well for us.
Yes.
It's like most of our combats rely on sight. It's the one thing that suck at.
And I was just like a proverbial engineer turret.
Yeah, I think 4 of us were stoned by the second turn. So
wow. That's a bad. That's like a TPK real fast.
Yeah.
I know. Thank goodness Thank goodness it was like in the game where it's that fight you're supposed to lose.
Yeah.
Wait, okay,
All right,
you're
guys, I gotta
supposed
jump
to
off.
All right,
Okay.
thanks for
Yeah,
playing. We'll
see
see ya.
See ya.
See you.
All right.
Okay,
Cool.
be on time.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks for joining us. Excited to see
no
Arachne
problem.
develop.
Yes. I'm trying to find a balance between like she knows her shit and like a little wary.